Hey, welcome back everybody. All right, once again I am going to try something new. So yay, follow me in my journey as I go, oops, that doesn't work, let's not do it again. So what we're going to do today is a storm kind of landscape. To do that, we're going to use what little's left in this black can to do the sky. And come on, boy. Do you have enough? Go, 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 go. Oh no. I think I'm sputtering. Man down, man down. All right, no sputtering. So we switch to the second one because, especially with black and white, always make sure you have a spare. That can feels like it's getting down to about half empty, grab a different one. Have it sitting there because you will go through black and white a lot if you're actually planning on doing spray paint art. Black and white are staples, and you can make some really nice looking pictures, really nice looking art, which is black and white. It is underrated. People want colors, they want bright color. Well, most people want bright colors. The granddaughter apparently doesn't. She likes dark colors. But anyhow, back to what I was doing. We're going to do a painting of a storm. And it's going to be just a very basic painting. It's going to be very minimal touches, except for the sky, some clouds, and the ground that it's striking, which is going to be this area. Now, for the ground, I want black and let's do, yeah, okay. Let's drop the paint cans, yeah, because that's always a good thing to do. All right, so what we're going to do is, for down here, it's just going to be like a rocky ground. So I'm going to add some dark gray in there. And then I'm going to cover that with black once that dries a little bit. And get my handy dandy, only need one of you guys, plastic bag. Now, you can use plastic bag, you can use paper, cardboard, whatever. For rocks and like mountains, I find the plastic bag works the best for me. So, let that dry a little bit, cover it up with some black. All right, and we're done. Thanks for joining me. Okay, I'm joking. All right, take the plastic bag, spread her out. Start from wherever you want your rock to start, and then just follow an outline with the edge of your bag. You want it to come to wherever you want your ground to be at. And I'm going to, kind of make little different waves and make it go up and down, because ground, as you know, unless you're in, say, like Kansas or Iowa, ground does not stay at one level. And as you can see, it is very warm here because this stuff is sticking like crazy even after just a few seconds. And I'm also leaving plastic behind. So whenever you have that happen, it's very easy to fix. Just get you a sharp point of some type, like a palette knife, and just peel it off. And then if you leave a pretty bad mark, go back over it with paint. Now, because this stuff is so dry already, we're going to go back over it with some clear coat. Let the clear coat do its magic. Soften up that black paint a little bit, and then we go right back over it with the bag. And all right. Not too bad, except for I left another piece of plastic on there. This stuff is drying out really quick. Okay, now, next thing we're gonna do is, see this? Just a piece of cardboard. I was using it actually for black paint on one of my other paintings. We're going to use this for a stencil. And making a stencil was actually just as easy too. I couldn't believe it, but it works. So, we now have a cloud stencil. Because we need some place for the lightning to come from. So now I'm going to take my cloud stencil, hold it just above the painting, go over it with whatever I want for my cloud color. In this case, I'm actually using a rainy day. So I figured that was pretty appropriate considering. Then you just go over it, make some clouds up there. Wife says she actually likes these kind of paintings, so this will be for her. Let's see. Put that one back on, put this back on that one. Put this over to the side so it's not going to get on anything. And I'm going to take just a little bit of white and just a little hint of white in there with those gray clouds. Because I want it to look like a cloudy day. A rainy day. And now comes the fun. We are going to clear coat this, soften up that paint, and then we are going to make lightning. Ta-da! And we will do another one over here, and it's going to this is going to be a really big lightning bolt. And if you've ever watched lightning bolts, you know that they do not go straight down. They take a path of least resistance, actually. Thank you, science teacher. At least that came in handy 35 plus years later. And then, let's see, we'll put one more over here from coming up way up high. And it's actually going to come down here and connect with this one. Oh, I said connect with this one. There you go. And then finally one over here. Okay. Now, we have our lightning bolts. We have our stormy kind of looking night. We have the rocks that they're hitting in. What else do we need? Besides a new board that is not soaked with paint. Every time I touch it, I end up with paint and glitter and everything else all over me. But I haven't found something new to draw on yet. What else do we need for that? Any ideas? Well, it's a lightning strike. What's a lightning strike without a blast? So, we're going to take a sharp edge. We're going to hold it down about where the lightning's hitting. Just above the paper. We don't want it actually hitting. We're just going to do a little quick spit, spit, spit. And the same thing over here. Down. Sorry, my fingers are shaking a little bit for some reason. And then this one, I'm just going to actually do this. Ooh, I like that. I'm going to do that one too. There. Lightning strikes. And make sure whatever you're using, whatever tool you happen to be using, make sure you wipe it off, scrape it off on your surface, take a rag to it, whatever, because the paint will start dripping and then you get globs, which don't look good. And then just because, right where the lightning's coming from, we'll lighten that up a little bit because, you know, lightning is bright and it makes the clouds bright. So, I'm sorry for the voice. that's it. That's all I'm doing to this. I am not doing anything else. Well, no, sorry. I'm doing two other things. One, I'm going to put a little clear coat in the bottom, and we all know what comes next. Let it soak in for a minute, soften up that paint, and then initials. J, L, C. Scrape off, scrape off. Squiggle. I think I'm focused or settling on this kind of squiggle. And then the date, 24. Because it is still 2024. And God hasn't taken us up in that great rapture. So that's it, folks. What do you think? A minimalist painting. I used 3 colors. 4 colors. Yeah, my mathing is real good. I learned here in Indiana. Oh, now you know where I live. Okay, whatever. So, I used the black, white, storm gray, and some gray for the rocks down here. That's it. 4 colors. And of course, black and white, you always use on almost everything. I could have done this with just black and white, but I like having just a hint of color in it to make it look a little more realistic. And I'll tell you right now, I'm looking up the sky, and I'm going to actually pull you out of here. So, oh, hold on. Okay. Oh, by the way, I've got a new tripod, and I lost the clip for the phone. The wife transported it, and she got it here, and I said, hey, where's that? And she goes, where's what? So I have to use an alternative method to use this tripod. But at least it's a lot more solid and a lot steadier than the other one I was using. Anyway, that's what I'm looking at right now. And as you can see, dark gray, white, and in this case, since it's still light out, blue. That's what the sky looks like. That's what I try to emulate. I try to make it look as real as possible. So, anyway, there you go. Hope you liked it. Hope you enjoy my videos. And for those of you who have subscribed to my channel, thank you very much. For those of you who have decided to give it a shot because you saw me doing it and thought, oh, it can't be that easy like I thought, thank you. I'm glad that this was an inspiration. I was doing it for my enjoyment and to show people just how easy it is. If a 56-year-old man can grab a couple of cans of spray paint and some poster board and end up doing this after 2 months, what am I going to be able to do after a couple of years of practice? What are you going to be able to do after a few months of practice? Pointers, start simple. Start with just a few cans of spray paint because spray paint's expensive. Poster board, not so much. It's a little cheaper. But make sure you get glossy side poster board. Start out with black and white and then maybe just a couple of colors you like. And start out with planets, because planets are the easiest things to do, and everybody's got a cap or a bowl they're not using laying around, a cap off of a pop bottle. I actually have used a cap from just a little jar of garlic. Took the lid off that and used it. My 50-cent Walmart bowl. So I bought like 3 of them. So I always had one around, and if one gets too coated or breaks, I got another. Same thing with the plates. I got like 3 cups, 3 plates, 3 bowls at Walmart for 50 cents a piece. They still have some bowls and stuff there for 50 cents if you want to go and buy one of those. But start out simple. Try it. See what you like. See if it is something for you. If it is, awesome. Then you slowly build up your stock. If it's not for you, then you've wasted what, $10, $12? And then you can use your spray paint on something else. Now, I don't know if I've shown you all before this, but here's my supplies now after 2.5 months. And I'm going to tell you right now, half those colors the wife and the grandkids chose. Because they're like, hey, those are cool. And the wife, being the wife, goes, hey, those are on sale. So, love my wife, love my grandkids. You'll hear me talk about them a lot in all my videos. You'll probably hear them in the background quite a bit too. So, there you go. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, comment. If you want to subscribe, great. I appreciate it. If you don't, I don't care. If you see my video and it inspires you, thank God. Go be an inspiration to somebody else. Okay? And if you just like watching it for the enjoyment of seeing somebody doing this and occasionally goofing up or, once in a while getting grandkids in the background saying, I don't like yellow. Hey, welcome. More power to you. I enjoy having you here. Till next time, we will talk to you later.